Hi everybody, hi! It's been a really long time, 2 days to be exact. I missed you guys and I was thinking about you guys all weekend. Thank you so much for your patience. I was away at an all-female conference. It was amazing. Oh, so much, and so needed. Just all the love and support. And I just wasn't able to get that going and give you these messages, guys. I was sharing a hotel with a really good friend. Anyway, so thank you so much for your patience. Today's reading is for, what is today? Monday, November 4th, 2019. These readings, as we know, are always timeless. God bless. Mwah. So I've also opened it up to any personal readings that may need to come through. So if there is something you'd like to know, please go ahead and ask now as you're watching the video. Remember, there's no such thing as time and blah blah, so everything's in the now. So if you ask, you might get your answer during the video. God bless you. All right, so let's get started. Let's say a prayer. Thank you so much, dear God. We come together here for the sake of learning. Some words that are coming through are commitment. I'm hearing patronizing. I'm also hearing Persephone, and I'm hearing persecution. So there are quite a few words that are coming through. Lots and lots of stuff on this channel, in the air, and the frequency. So let's see what things can come through. I'm also hearing the words airport. But before I get to that story, God bless, there's a story I needed to get to first. And as I put the cards down, they came, and I'm so glad I wanted to remember. So personal reading coming through right away. So for someone out here, God bless, I'm hearing maybe a few of you. I'm hearing that this is recognizing a child who may have passed. Amen. Let's send love and light to everybody. The child is safe. God bless. I just want to let you know right off the bat, they're coming through to let you know, hugs, that they're working with you or whoever this is, because if you're watching, you may know of a family who is grieving at this time or had been grieving over the loss of a child. I'm feeling a child under the age of 5. It could be children. The oldest is 7. I'm feeling a real child here. So there's some. It could be baby age 2. Remember, there are quite a few of you viewing, but I'm seeing this child here. Yeah, see. Going back home, they're saying reclaiming the earth, this child reclaiming the earth, okay? So sometimes Spirit uses certain words for certain reasons. They don't mince words, at least not in my videos. So please take that as it resonates. They're saying they're taking care of this child. If this child was ill when he or she passed, please know that it's fine. Yeah, I'm also hearing no ill will. There's no ill will. So, towards those left behind. So if this child may have passed, if they were unborn, for example, and if they passed through abortions, all sorts of stuff. However, if you slipped and you fell and God bless you and you hit yourself and you hit your stomach and the child passed as a result, again, remember there are different stories that are being told here that will be encountered later on. Doesn't have to be now and today. They're saying relax. Look at this outpouring here. They're saying relax. There's no ill will from heaven or from anybody in spirit. Of course, there may be residual feelings for those left behind. And amongst those left behind, resentments, things like that. But they're saying that doesn't exist on the other side at all, is what they're saying. So they're saying, please, they want to let you know that God is taking care of this child, these children, all of them. They're showing that some of them are included in music now. Oh my God, guys, stop it. How? Okay, first of all, I wanted to say involved in music. So some of them who have passed may already be studying music, doing all sorts of fun stuff on the other side. Music is coming through. But I'm hearing them say included in music. So maybe there's someone out there who wished for music for their child who is now passed, or I'm seeing someone who's 20, so they're bringing in older children who may have passed under many circumstances, whether it's drug related, it doesn't matter. They're saying they're still part of the music. They're still part of God's expression. But I'm also seeing that some of the a younger child here who may have passed, their spirit, their essence now lives on in music. They're part of music. So guys, we know we are spirits, we're energy. So in this lifetime, our energy is inhabiting physical bodies. But when we're in spirit, we can lend ourselves to many things. We can be part of things. We can write in So what's more beautiful than being a piece of music? Aw. And we all have our sacred vibrations. So anyway, God is showing that we are part of everything. They're saying, look at this. We're part of everything. And they want you to know that your child's energy is not wasted. That's coming through particularly for someone who may have either miscarried or had an abortion or something that didn't. I'm seeing a child that didn't come to term, and so it's almost like this energy of feeling like, oh my gosh, this child was wasted. That's, oh my God, that's just not even the case. Like, oh my gosh, no, not never that. Okay, so yes, they're saying in their full essence, more than you may ever have known them on this earth or come to know them on this earth. Their full essence is being used and reciprocated and enjoyed and passed on, and whatever, passed on from one person to the next, passed around, experienced is what I want to say, by everybody. And now they're opening up to all people who passed. Are saying that's why we can still connect with people once they've passed away, even though they've reincarnated and all sorts of stuff. If they're in other parts of the galaxies and whatever, we can still connect to them because their energy is still experienced. That's what they're saying. So God bless them. They're saying everything you touch, everything you're part of, it's energy, and we are all one. So that is a beautiful message coming through. Aww. I'm showing that, being shown, because some of you are like, well, I still feel my insert name, regardless of age and relationship. I'm still feeling this person, their essence around me. They're saying that's because part of them has joined you for the journey, not in a weird, like, creepy attachment way, where now they're trying to live another life through you and all sorts of craziness. But instead, they're there. They're with you. They're saying they're whispering in your ear. They're loving you along the way. They're placing little things. They may not have as big of an influence on your life like spirit guides would, where they actually do things to you, maybe infiltrate, right? But influence your environment so as to direct you and things like that. They may not be with you in a guiding force, but what they might do is they might put flowers in your way, things that make you look at it and have a moment of appreciation, not even a moment to be like, oh, that reminds me to go watch this show, or because then that's more of a guiding thing. It's more like, you go somewhere and now I want to cry a little bit because I feel like this may mean something for somebody, so I'm picking up on your energy. You may go somewhere and a flower like rolls in front of your path or something, or it knocks you in the face, or because it's nice and windy out, or you walk under a bridge and there's a moment where you don't expect anything to be under here. You're like, oh my God, who could live under here? Because you're taking a shortcut under a bridge or an overpass of some sort, and you're like, oh my God, who can live under here? Like, that's like, and then all of a sudden you see like a flower, like a flower being blown by the wind, and it's going the distance under that bridge. It's crossing there just like you are. They're trying to show you beauty is everywhere, and whoever has passed on, they're trying to bring, and they're not in a guidance position, so they're not your guides, but they're there to bring you those moments of beauty, of joy, that hug you, like, things like that. I hope that makes sense. So they're showing me you may have sorry. There's a remix going on there. They're showing me that you, I want to say they. They're showing me that you may even have an image of this person on your fireplace, on your mantelpiece, on your fridge. I was getting, some of you may have it in a workspace, your workspace, like on your table, on your desk, whatever this is, in the laundry room. I'm seeing, like, they're not gone. I'm hearing the words gone but not forgotten, but they're trying to change it. They're not gone, and they can never forget you, and you could never forget them. So there's no such thing as gone, and there's no such thing as being forgotten. And if ever you start thinking, is this really real? Listen, if you are literally sitting down on YouTube, and you are watching a video like this, and then, information's coming and it's validated, anything's possible. Okay, so please stop doubting yourself and just know that they're there, they're loving you. They're moving me on to another situation now. I'm seeing somebody out there who's looking up at the stars. I just put the heat on, so if you hear noise, God bless. Just please know I'm getting warmed up. Yay! Anyway, so someone out there, if at least one person, it might be for one person, but it could be for more. This is across time and across people. I'm seeing you looking up at the stars and you're wondering, is this really true? Are there more beings out there? Am I like them, or am I like me? Like, whatever it is, I'm seeing someone looking up at the sky, and the angels are saying, your guides are saying, dear God, little one, if you only knew what was out there, you might run. You might run for cover, okay? Guys, listen, I don't know. I mean, I believe, and look, I'm not shocked by things anymore. But I would say this, like, they say the truth is stranger than fiction. And they say there's always a little bit of truth within the fiction. May I direct you to watch Star Trek Next Gen? Star Trek Next Generation, just watch it. And, like, I feel it can give us, I think shows like that are designed to be in mass consciousness of mainstream media so that they can help at a macroscopic level, at a very conscious, socialized, normalized level, to help us prepare for a future that is to come. And that is actually going on right now, but for whatever reason, many reasons, we're not, most of us are not being privy to and not being exposed to. But it all starts with an inkling. Just because you don't know about something doesn't mean it's not out there, and ignorance is bliss, right? Hold on, I'm being directed, and there's a random card. I'm just seeing, I have cards all over the place. And somewhere over there, I'm just seeing, like, all my cards just there. And there's one card that's sticking out. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just, because I'm just seeing the back. I'm going to go and grab it. Hold on. Without setting fire to my hair. Okay, let's see. What card is it? And... okay, oh Lord, I don't even know. No, God, I'm afraid to show you guys, because some of you are like, Alright, I just literally saw this. And I was like, what is that one card wanted to come in? Now I'm seeing 2 stars. Okay, God's bringing it in. Oh, and 2 stones. Okay, this has to do with definitely love. Knight of Cups could be related to a twin flame relationship, or some really divine, sacred union, sacred, what do you call it? Counterpart. So, I don't know if a message is going to come through for this person as yet, but it's coming through in this reading. They want me to, okay, why is it, oh, okay, where do you want to go? This is real time, guys, I couldn't make this up. Okay, upside down. Okay, everyone's like, "Aw." Hey, guys, settle down. Let's see, we're going to rest that right there, okay? And we'll see how that comes in. Or maybe it's just lending its energy, or I don't know, we'll just keep going, okay? All right, so thank you, Spirit. Anything else? You guys here? Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm getting information. Give me a sec. All right. So I'm getting that there is a lot of illusion, I-L-L, not illusion, A-L-L, but there's a lot of illusion surrounding a relationship, they're saying. There's a lot of illusion surrounding a relationship. So if that resonates for somebody out there, then this is for you. And I'm, gosh, they're just saying that, and I'm like seeing, okay, they're showing me half-truths. All right, thank you. Because I'm seeing this word wisdom here, but the W's cut off. They're showing me there are a lot of illusions. Bing. Notice the colors match, these 2 colors. And they're showing a lot of half-truths surrounding this. So they're saying that a lot of you are discounting a relationship. Take a look. Blink, blink. A lot of you have these wishes for a relationship, you see the wishbone, affirmations, and then at the same time you also have this energy of caution. So imagine these 2 cards being together in a connection, and it's kind of like one of these has to give. It's either you're wanting to work towards it or you're wanting to not. And I know you're kind of like, well, can't we want something but want to be smart about it? Yes, but at some point is it really that we're being smart about it, or are we having more of a stop and go situation where we're like, okay, I'll entertain it, but he better not come across my threshold? You know what I mean? Like, is it we're like, yeah, come on, but then really our energy's like this? I'm seeing that they're saying a lot of that has to do with past lifetimes. Thank you, Spirit. They're showing me that you're getting the lifetimes confused. And I'm assuming they're talking to me. I hope they are. I don't know. We'll see. But they're saying that you're in this lifetime, they're saying. And while you've had a lifetime in the past, from the past activated, see how the image opens up, for the sake of bringing healing through. You see this? To heal. It's like healing. This looks like these two cards are connected. Like the whole point of you having this past lifetime activated is so that you can, and the pain that comes with it, the wounding, so that you can heal and let that go. The thing is that in your pursuit of finding out information about this, I'm seeing the word school also here. I think that Spirit is saying that you have been... Hold on, sorry guys, let me pause so I can get the message. Okay, back. Thanks for waiting for that 1 second. All right, so Spirit is saying that, they're saying, let's take a look at this card. So they're saying how, and I think this is a lesson in discernment, right? Because a lot of us, myself included, guys, we watch a lot of these videos, and the thing is that we always have to be a little mindful, and maybe this is why personal readings are best. You know, they really are, because then it's just like, well, this is for you. But when we watch a lot of these videos, we kind of are still relying upon ourselves to direct ourselves to the videos that work. Now, while they're saying our guides and stuff can help us to get there, they're saying that it's for the sake, oh my God, there's so much coming through. They're saying it's for the sake of healing and not to be relied on forever. So you don't want to get into the habit of watching YouTube videos and just feeding yourself, because just like any readings, you receive the information and then you chew on it for a little bit, you work through it for a little bit, and then if you like, you can update it, but not to be every day looking, because the problem with that is that sometimes your perception may be off. This is a message of healing that they're bringing through. And so while there are bits and pieces for you, sometimes the messages that you interpret as being for yourself are actually for someone else. So they're saying, let's take a look at this Six of Cups reading, right? The question is she saying hello to this old flame, or is she saying goodbye to the old flame? Right? So that's what Spirit is saying. So they're coming through to say, and I feel like they're also saying this because some of you guys viewing my videos may also be a little bit confused. So guys, I don't ever want you, see, I'm seeing this. I don't ever want you guys to be confused, right? So, and I think as readers, we also have to take some responsibility so that we, even as we put these messages out there, we still warn you guys, like, hey, you still have to use your own intuition. You still got to pray about it, meditate about it. Also look at the signs in your physical life, right? It's like, even if someone is saying this person's going to be for you and whatnot, if it doesn't feel right, and if you're like struggling, and if this person, even if it's like later down the aisle, they will come for you and whatnot. I'm hearing the word aisle. Okay, that marriage aisle. All right, sure. See, that's what I'm saying. Even if it's for you later on, it may not be for you now, right? And you have to still focus on other stuff. So that's why I always say personal readings, guys. Pump with it, personal readings. But that being said, they're saying to use discernment, because look at this person. They've gotten some stuff in their head, and now instead of going and looking to the light and confirming it with themselves, they're kind of sitting here with these thoughts. And you know what, I do the same thing. Spirit tries to help us, and they're saying that's fine, like that's good. They're catching you, and they're catching some of you, and they're letting you guys know, but they don't want you to get to a place where you're like blocking yourself out from your blessings because you bought into something someone has told you, right? Look, he's he's doing this dice, and it's like coming up with one on there. Talk about lonely, right? So exercise that discernment, guys, as best as you can. I mean, these are messages, and they definitely come through, at least on my channel, I've gotten validation that they help a lot of people and whatnot, and people get their personal readings and blah blah blah. But I can't catch everybody. so if you're watching and this seems to resonate with you, Spirit is saying yes for you. Now they're also showing here that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're also saying that for some of you, not all, God bless, but you gotta guard yourselves a little bit more, guard your energy, because they're saying that and I'm not sure exactly how to interpret this myself as the listener, so I'm just gonna give what they're saying. But they're saying for some of you out there, too many people are reaching into your energy. Okay, so maybe that means something to you. I don't know what you guys are doing, if you're out there doing too much, if you're getting too many personal readings, right? Choose a personal reader. I experiment myself, and I get readings from some of the people on YouTube, and some are really, really good, guys. Some of these readers are amazing. I can only look on in awe. But you also need to recognize which readers are for you, they're saying, because you can't, look, all these coins, not all of these readers are going to be for you and to help you. You have to choose which one you feel do some vetting. And now, as a reader, I only became kind of a reader this year, kind of 2019 and 2018, where I started reading for other people. But I used to go to a lot of readers back in the day, and guys, believe me if I say I've gotten conned hard. All right, thousands of dollars. Listen, so now I vet my readers very well. And it's just a matter of yeah, do we sync up? Is this good? But at the end of the day, you still have to always work for yourself. They're saying, look in the mirror. They're saying, take a hard, long look in the mirror. Not only are they saying, is this reader the right reader for me? Is this something you should be asking? But also, what's my goal here? They're is my goal to just consume what everybody says? Am I actually looking for guidance, or what am I looking for? Am I looking for consolation? Another thing, guys, be mindful. That's what's going to help you get off of the track, because I was looking for a lot of consolation. I needed someone to console me. I needed a friend. I needed to talk. I needed a listener. And be mindful that if that is what you're looking for when you're reading these readings, be careful, because I had to stop myself. 22 minutes, 22 seconds as a watcher, because I was a watcher before I started reading, right? I had to stop myself because I noticed that there were times when I just wanted to. It's I needed therapy. I'm not saying I needed to go to a therapist, but I needed a hug. I needed nurturing, and for me, YouTube readings were it. But then I had to say, okay, Jonelle, you need to take some time off. You need to stop watching so many readings. Or I restricted myself to maybe one or two of my favorite readers, and I kept up with them. So you have to manage yourself. So anything that you're going to that creates a dependency, you have to be careful. I heard this saying one time, and they say, if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. God bless. Sorry, Buddha. Love you, Buddha. And the idea about, I think they said Buddha said that. It's been attributed to Buddha. And the idea is that Buddha himself does not want to be your Buddha, so to speak. It's inside, go inside. And if somebody ever says, I am your only way, you gotta run the other way. So whatever it is you expose yourself to, always ask, why am I doing it? Am I actually looking for guidance here? Or am I bored? Am I looking for a way to keep engaging in a story that no longer suits me? Am I actually resistant to change? These are shadows that we have to look at. And we thank God when we have people bring it to our attention, because sometimes if it's not over looking at YouTube readings, it could be over relying on a bottle. It could be over shopping. It could be, right, whatever it is. And we have to hug ourselves, and we have to ask our intentions. We have to ask what we're getting out of it, and we have to keep going. So thank you, Spirit, for coming through with this master healing. Oh, yeah, they're saying, oh, thank you. They're saying it's not easy to hear that they're saying as a reader. Of course it's not, because I'm always concerned, like, am I helping people or am I hurting people? But they're saying that even so, it's always good for readers to mention that. And so, yeah, because we don't want to create dependencies, and I sure don't, So guys, please, if you've had personal readings with me, it's for the sake of learning, taking back what you get, thinking about it, and then moving forward. All right? You have to be empowered by whatever it is that you do. All right. Now, that being said, let's see what other messages are coming through. God bless. All right. What's next, God? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I forgot why I got on that. Because Spirit is saying that some of you, and dear God, me and myself included, guys, I'm in the audience, guys. I'm in the audience with you, okay? A lot of these times I'm like the same person needing it. They're saying a lot of us, we might get ourselves confused because we hear on one set that, this person's coming back, and then we hear on another set this person's not coming back, right? And so we're kind of like wondering, what's the case? Is this person coming back or is this person not coming back? And Spirit, they're saying if this person's going to come back, they're going to come back. That's all there is to it. And they're saying for some of you, if this person hasn't come back, maybe the lesson is to let go, right? And that's what they're saying. And they're saying for some of you, this lesson is night and day. And you'll know who you are. And of course, for some of you, it's a matter of just waiting it out and seeing what comes for you. So they don't want you to get stuck on this treadmill of hoping for somebody. And yeah, there really are... Thank you, Spirit. They're saying there really are those of you out there who do need to wait for somebody to come through for you. And then there's some of you who do need to move on. And they're trying to help cull a lot of you. I'm seeing this fine-tooth comb culling a lot of you. Because most of you will not be told to wait, they're saying. And just like some of you will not be told to let go when you need to be holding on. Okay. And I'm asking God, well, how can they know which one is which? And, without saying this, without sounding like it's a plug, because they're saying it, is sometimes if you're going to get a reading, maybe it's best to just get a personal reading and then move from that standpoint. And it's okay to look at these readings on YouTube, but don't let it get to a point where it's a dependency, okay? Because it could become like a chemical dependency. If you notice that you're like, you need to listen to a reading or 10 readings by different readers just to get that feeling of like, I'm okay again. Think of that. That's like a hit, So you have to feel the energy with which you're coming to these readings. If you're super depressed and you're coming to a reading, that in itself should tell you that maybe you need to find another way to get your mood up to a certain level where you're more neutral, or where you're feeling better, and then you can watch for reading because you've taken care of your needs for nurturing, and now you can receive. All right? So as I'm seeing that here, and they're saying that's even the case for a lot of you out here who are supposed to be waiting for a connection to come back. They're saying you may be blocking your own blessings because you're stuck on this cycle of feeling dependent upon something. In this case, dependent upon a lot of readings. Why? Because you have to nurture yourself. So either way, the message is clear. Nurture yourself, then come to a reading to I want to say collect, to gather, to gain. So it's almost like Maslow's pyramid. If you are stuck in survival mode, you can't move into anything else. So if you're feeling super, super depressed and you notice because you watch one video, it gets you up high, you watch another, it gets you down low, you watch another, you shouldn't be going through that much of emotional fluctuations, right? So if some of you need to take a hiatus for a second, take a break, take your mind off things. What I like to do is I like to watch comedies, right? And then if you want to, from a better standpoint, if you want to continue readings, then come back to those readings, right? But they are culling some of you. And you know what? I'm not surprised because, and they'll let you know who you are. But I'm also not surprised because, now they're putting this card in the right side up. But they're like, don't make me turn it, all right? I'm not surprised because remember I told you, Stop it. Okay, guys, stop it. I swear. I couldn't write this if I wanted to. I was going to say, remember some days ago, I want to say a few weeks ago, but no, some days ago we were talking about initiations, and I told you in the reading that I think a lot of you are coming to me, to my channel at the very least, to receive some type of initiation or your knowledge that will get you into this initiation mode. But I think they're going to move you out into the next thing. So some of you may start to watch other videos, or you may start to get ready for your own projects, or you may start to move into something else, and you may not be watching videos so much. And it's understandable, because I think what they told me a long time ago is my job is to awaken people. I didn't know, this is years ago, I didn't even know there were readings on YouTube, okay? I only found out last year. After I met my twin, go figure. Anyway, God bless. That's another story for another time, God. You guys know. But the point is, and here it is, I was just about to say, some of you they're culling some of you, so they're pushing you guys out, some of you. And look, I moved this, and look, initiation by air. Guys, stop it. Remember, we had initiation by water. I think that's when I mentioned this. An initiation by fire. I was under the fire mode, and I had to skip that day of daily readings because I was a mess. And now here comes the air. All right. So and look at this guy up in the air. So they're pushing some of you out of the, I don't want to say the nest, but you've come to receive whatever it is that you've needed, at least from me for this time. And then they're like, I guess you'll know who you are. They're saying you'll know who you are because they're going to present you with something else. Okay, there's something that they're going to be giving you. Remember this, when you have had your initiation, your energy changes, and then you're open to receiving new things. Then they give you new things to work on, new knowledge, new whatever. And I'm seeing this given to you. God bless you guys. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean you can't drop in for a reading. Yeah, personal readings, of course, God bless. Or yet you can't drop in to watch readings on YouTube and whatnot. It just means get out of the cycle for some of you who are in this cycle. But also it means that for some of you, you've received what it is that you've needed. And so if you find yourself like not feeling to watch videos and all that, that means you're moving on to something else, okay? Thank you. And for those of you, we thank you for joining us. And we thank God for creating these stations where people can come and just get what they need for free, guys. We don't need to be paying $10 million to move up and to get onward. All right, so Spirit is saying yes. They're saying yes, and they're showing this guy who's gotten this thing, and he has to move on. Knight of Pentacles, keep going. And there might be some sadness for some of you, like I liked watching all these readings, and they're fun, and there's this and that. And for some of you, yes, this is still going to be for you, but they're also showing that for some of you, it's time for the next chapter, the next challenge. And at least for right now, they're going to be giving you some new things. All right? Yeah. It's hard for me to say too, guys, you know, because I'm like, wait, I'm losing some of my people, you know, my base here, right? But at the end of the day, look, it's time to move on once you receive messages that you need, right? Doesn't mean you won't double back at another time, but, you know, God is good. That's how it is. And we allow for flow. And never stay with somebody who doesn't allow you to grow, guys. I don't care if it's your teachers, your parents. That's the first sign that you need to keep going, right? Now, thank you, Spirit. They're also bringing this. They're also showing you, oh, Spirit is good. Oh, thank you, Spirit. They're showing that some of you have made the commitment to work with God. That's what I'm seeing here, and you are the ones who they're going to be pulling. It's like your next stage. What is your next stage? But they're also extending themselves again. So I guess they're advertising through me. God bless. Sure, because I guess I work with helping people find their passions, their missions and stuff. So they're saying, who's the next wave? They're looking for volunteers, for people who would like to step into spiritual service. You see, and there's some people that they're looking at. They're looking at you. I can't see you, but they're looking at you, and they're showing, if you're interested, please do. Okay, so to I guess watch my videos or get a personal reading or watch videos or whatever. Or you know what, guys, always remember the message is going to come to you through any means, even if you're like sitting somewhere in solitary confinement or you're laid up in your bed, no TV, no nothing. It'll come to you because that's where it's supposed to be. All right, I'm seeing activation here. I'm seeing that this is a second time around for some of you. Maybe in another lifetime you weren't able to do it because I'm showing one person. See how the cards cut off these two sides? They're showing one person was lagging behind, dragging their feet. If this is twin flame stuff, it doesn't have to be, but it could be, or some type of sacred partnership. Last lifetime, some people... Yeah, I'm feeling the frustration coming across from you now. It's like, dude, man, I've been ready for like 3 lifetimes. I'm hearing the words Mickey. Someone's name is Mickey here. And I'm like, just as that, they're like, bing, I see this person's face sleeping, just sleeping on the job. Somebody is sleeping on the job and you're waiting. And so they're saying that, yes, if you're ready, do you want to try again? Let's try again for the spiritual service, this mission that you're supposed to be doing, and you've been waiting for somebody else. They're saying if you're still interested, let them know they can still work with you on some level, even if you're not able to. I'm getting a lot of words here. Okay, hold on. I'm hearing the words channel, even if you're not able to channel, okay? They're saying even if you're not able to connect with this person in this lifetime because they're still dragging their feet, they're still doing stuff, there's still other ways you can prepare and be of service and do your thing. Okay. I'm hearing the words limerick, all right? So there's I don't know why, but maybe somebody that means something to you. Okay, I'm seeing that a lot of you... I'm hearing, how will I know if it's me? How will I know if it's me? They're saying they will let you know. Look, they're saying, I'm seeing the hand. They're like, bam, right in your face. I swear to God, guys, I would not. God bless. You know, I see it there. But to see, there's also, they're whispering in your ear. They're planting seeds. And this is all about you and your free will choice. If this reading is resonating with you, then, and especially this part, this means that there is something to be unlocked for you. There is spiritual service on some level planned for you, but of course we can see that people can miss these opportunities if they're not ready, if they're too focused on other stuff, if they get delayed, if they're waiting for other people. So the whole point is just to have the intention to keep growing and to keep going, and if you can be of service, to hold that intention up to the light and, you know, volunteer. They're saying people will come out of the woodwork to help you reach that goal. If you have the desire, it's in the potential. All right. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing this person flying. They're up in the air and they're flying, but they're bringing me over to somewhere else. Where? All right, so they're saying, let's get some cards. Okay. Let's get some cards. Okay, deep messages, guys. Deep messages. Oh, it's been a rough day this morning, guys. Dealing with my twin and struggling with that situation. It's been so hard. It's hard when messages come through you to tell that man, you know what, listen, there may be somebody else you're going to be meeting. Like, my commitment to service is so much that I'll even say that. All right, the Justice card is coming out. For a minute there, it looked like the Hierophant. Let's keep going. Okay, it's two of Cups. Oh, okay. Oops, that's going over here. I'm hearing the words rash behavior. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let me see. I feel like I know what this message is about. All right, where does this go? Here. Thank you. This message is for someone in particular, or a few of you. If you think it's you, go. I don't know, everyone. If you're watching this video, go ahead and just rub your fingertips together. Fill it with love and light. Fill it with the Christ consciousness. That's non-denominational. Has nothing to do with religion. Okay, and just gently tap on your third eye, right in your forehead, right between your two beautiful eyes. Just tap and say, please help me to receive the messages that are for me, and please help me to release that which is not. Okay, please, God. And let's just say the serenity prayer to help us with discernment. Dear God, we thank you so much. Amen. Dear God, please grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change. Okay, please grant us the courage to change the things that we can. And then, dear God, please grant us, dear God, the wisdom to know the difference. Praise Him. All right? Take it to church right now. All right. So thank you, God. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that for some of you, you're still dealing with, and it wants to move on top of this past life situation again. I'm seeing that, excuse me, some of you may have been, excuse me, may have had a really hard time with a significant other. For some of you, I'm feeling this is a pattern in your life. You keep having bad relationships, by your own words, relationships that are challenging, whatever, whatever words you want to say, relationships that didn't end well, relationships that give us stress. And I'm seeing that you may know this because right now you're like, oh, sorry, thought I heard something. You're stuck in this fear mode. I'm seeing some of you are single mothers or single parents as a result. I'm seeing frustration, lots of regrets, fear. Okay, I'm seeing the word air, and I'm not sure why. Maybe, okay, but anyway, I'll keep going. That being said, there are a lot of fears. You don't know which way to go. I'm seeing some of you, it's just important to take some time out. When you take time out, you get nurturing, you get help, you get protection. Spirit is saying that they know some of you don't feel like you can have that time out because you're so busy trying to recognize all of these words that are coming in to help you. But then you've got your own fears going on. You've got real world practical things. Some of you have children. You have to manage that. You've got to take care of the household. All right, so they're saying, take a deep breath. In the meantime, look at this. This is on the other side of the justice card. You will have justice for this. They're saying, look at this. I heard the words rash behavior, and I'm seeing this Knight of Wands. This is the other person. This is the other person avoiding their lessons. This person has not been learning. They've been burying these lessons that are coming in. They're not doing the spiritual work is what I'm seeing. They're being taken to unplug. So some of you may have lost contact with this person. You may have heard that this person has taken a step back in their life for some reason. Yes, some deceptions. Yeah, I'm seeing deception all right here. This person may also be deceiving themselves. They know what they need to be doing. That's what they need to be doing, God bless. Becoming the emperor, male, female, doesn't matter. They need to be becoming the emperor, but they've been messing around, guys. They're not listening to their spiritual advice. They're being this Knight of Wands, but look where they're going. They may think they're going somewhere, but you know what they're going? They're coming straight into master healing. We are always healing. We're always on the path towards healing. The question is, how long would you like to take? When is your rock bottom? All right? Look at this. Speaking about how long are you going to take? When is your rock bottom? This is how long they've been taking. You know, succumbing and falling for every choice, and, you know, look at his face. But check it out, there's rock bottom. They're gonna get him. Spirit is gonna be worried. I'm also seeing this as them putting this person on their hospital bed, moving them into God Hospital. All right, that doesn't mean physical. I'm not picking up as physical for anybody here. What that shows me is that they're taking care of this person. Now, as a reader, guys, always watch your reader's words. God bless. Thank you. Mwah. God, thank you that you moved my words. Because I was just about, look, they're showing me this activation. They're trying to activate something in your mind. If you're watching this call right now, in your mind, or trying to turn a switch on, including in my own mind, watch because I'm like, wait, am I running my own, like, you know, base away, you know? But they're saying, no, look, watch your words. As readers, they're saying, to help you guys discern about your readers, watch the words that your readers say. And I no names, but there are some readers that I absolutely love, I vibe with, I've watched them, you know, same readers you guys watch. But there are definitely I'm seeing maybe 2 or 3, one in particular, no names, I just had to stop watching. And the reason why is, yes, of course, because they no longer are on my journey for right now, and that's at the end. That's the bottom of it. I may pick them up later, but there was something about the way that they use their language that I wasn't happy with. I found this person would abuse their people, especially on the live readings. Like, people would say something and they would like start anyway, whatever. No judges, right? God bless. But Spirit is saying to help you guys, going back to here, we receive the messages, right? But it's how is it communicated? Is it communicated like in a sense like your person is going into healing, they're having master healing, they got, God is taking care of them? Or is it that God is going to be putting this person out of commission because they've been effing up and they need to, like, what are the words that are being had? Also, the perspective that is taken. Are we getting down on third parties? Are we like, that bitch, that hoe, that whatever? Or are we looking at it from the standpoint that everybody in this connection has something to learn, and we are not going to be judging all of them, right? So always use your own third eye, but connect that third eye and that intuition to the heart space. The heart space is what's very important. The heart space directs the words and the expressions. That's why our chakras are so connected, guys. They're saying, yes, use your third eye, but know that you have to be in a place where your base chakra is good. It goes back to what your first chakra, the red one. It goes back to what they were saying earlier. Don't come to these readings dilapidated. Have a cup of coffee, get in the right frame of mind, come to receive information, not to get triggered into fear and this and that. Be your own steward be your own mother and father. Connect to yourself and protect yourself, they say. So our chakras are connected, right? When you're feeling that good at your base chakra and your heart chakra is also activated, you are in a better position to have an amazingly functioning third eye, your sixth chakra, right? Counter that with your seventh chakra, the information that is belonging to you, that you have access to. Everything we have access to, you guys have access to. All right? It's just a matter of getting help along the way, but you have to care for yourself. This message, all these messages today, to summarize, is about master healing, but it's also about intuition and being your own guide and reaching out and getting guidance, but also filtering. So this other person, going back to this message, they've been off their path for a little bit. They're gathering, I guess they just need to hit their rock bottom, whatever it is. But Spirit is showing that they are going to be coming into their emperor. They're also saying that this may be your story, God bless. So some of you may be recognizing this story in addition to this story or not this one. Either way, if it resonates with you, to check yourself into, God Hospital. Oh God, you guys, they're so cute. Oh my God, God bless them. Listen, I want to say right now, God, I want to check myself in because I'm going to get committed. I need it. We all need healing. So they're saying, use your discernment, okay? All right? And ask yourself, is this something I want to be part of? Whatever it is, if it's third party, sixth party, if it's stuff at work, you see people doing unscrupulous activities and it's just easy to go with it, or either way. Sorry, I hope that wasn't so confusing, but there's so much they want to say. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what else? What else would you guys like to tell them? All right. They're saying they're actually, thank you. They're saying, because I'm like shocked. I'm like, where are we going with all this? They're saying they're actually responding to those of you who are placing your order. Place those orders, guys. Don't sleep on Spirit. If you're watching right now, place an order. The message might come through for you. Remember, there's nothing you have to do. Oh, thank you, God. Ugh, thank God. They're going to say there's nothing I have to do outside of just reading what comes through, and I love that. I'm not to be lazy, but all right. Thank you, Spirit. What is this? I'm seeing gasoline. Wow, interesting message. I'm seeing gasoline. This woman is looking in here. You're looking into something. There's almost been like there's some incident that gasoline is related to. I don't know if this is looking into arson or some type of fire, or you're seeing signs about something that could come to pass. They're saying if you see something, say something. If something, this is you in your goddess mode. If there's something that doesn't seem right, you say it, because you might end up saving some lives. You might end up saving some property. You might end up getting people who need to be held to justice. Oh, look, it's falling on the justice card. Bing. Brought to justice. You might be helping with that. They're saying stand up and be accounted for. She's sitting down, but she's raising her hand and saying, I know something. Okay. I heard that song. I know something you don't know, but I got something to tell ya. What song is that? Yeah, next, you for real? Oh, that's one of Nelly's songs. Okay, yeah. Anyway, they're showing that you may have some information that I'm seeing some there's puzzlement. They're saying people are wondering about something. It could be a small fire or some type of gas leak or something. I think based on what the cards are saying, gracias a Dios, they're saying that there's foul play here, and maybe a fire did not start, or maybe, but people are feeling uneasy. It may be related to a neighbor situation. Maybe like there's some people in the neighborhood. I'm seeing next door neighbors. Somebody may have cut some gas line or poured some gas somewhere, or just whatever this is. There's some information you might know that could help catch this person. Amen. Because I'm seeing there are a lot of people shaken up by this. And they're saying that your little tip could help bring a lot of healing to a lot of people. Amen. Thank you, Spirit, for that. They're saying God doesn't sleep. You see, now this Emperor card is looking like God to me. And they're showing one eye, just like that. They're saying God doesn't sleep. There's going to be justice brought to this, and it might come through you. So if you're wondering, is this true? Is this real? Am I seeing the puzzle pieces? If this person who did this is part of your family, or it may not be your immediate family, some neighbor that you know of, or some extended family, or someone who passes through, or whatever, you need to say something, because this wasn't right, whatever this is, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Anything else? Okay, I'm going to put this here. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, thank you. They're saying that the same card, same story. They're saying that because thank you. They say you may well be incriminated with this situation. They're saying, how would you like to be viewed in this situation? So you might actually know this person a lot more than, right? This person who did this misdeed. Would you like to be the goddess here? Or would you like to be considered party to that kind of nefarious activity? So tell your truth is what they're saying. Free yourself of this situation and tell your truth. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And they're saying sometimes the crown is heavy that we wear. They're saying that in other words, they're saying sometimes it's hard to do the right thing. Sometimes it's hard to take actions because of the repercussions that could come as a result. But they're saying it just is, okay? Thank you. Now let's see, what is this? Okay, hold on. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I felt like this had a little bit of a positive energy to it, despite the imagery. Okay, I'm seeing that this next message is for somebody. Look at this woman, she's mourning the loss of her lover here, okay? But as I was seeing the stained glass in the upper left, I'm like, wait, this feels really positive. What's going on? So the message that I'm getting here is and remember, discernment, okay, guys? Discernment, God bless you. The best way is to prove through personal reading. But if you can't do a personal reading, please connect with your guides. They're sitting right next to you, and together come up with some system that will help you to navigate. All right. Now, and I'm saying I'm feeling it could be very easy for that to be done. All right, so I'm seeing someone here, at least one person. Okay, I'm also getting a very park ranger feel to this. So if there's a park ranger connected to this in some way. Now I'm feeling that you may have been in a relationship with somebody that you're kind of thinking the relationship is over. I feel that you've kind of like mourned for it. You've gotten to a point where you can look back and see the joyful times with this person. I think that maybe there may have been a third-party situation with this person. Remember, third-party situations don't always have to be another person. It could be work, or it could be something. But I'm getting that maybe this person may have left you out in the cold, and it just got to a point where you're like, okay, well, maybe it just means that this person is an enemy, right? You may be also an older dater. I'm seeing maybe the 40s, early 40s, mid 40s. You don't have to be, because this is speaking to quite a few people, but there's this feeling of maturity where you're like, I'm not one of these people trying to hit that Tinder and all that and be all out at all hours of the night, and maybe that may make me unavailable to this person. They don't want me because they want to be out in the clubs. Whatever it is that you had going on, whatever it is, you've kind of gotten to a point where you are seeing this. Yeah, Spirit is saying count your blessings, because there's never really anything much to be had in those arenas anyway, or the people who are interested in those arenas. No shade, guys. That's what they're saying. God bless. Anyway, so they're saying that you may have thought this connection to be over. But I'm seeing here, yeah, because I'm seeing this guy. Yeah, I'm seeing this guy may have left you in lieu for somebody else, is what, but or to follow something else or whatnot. They're moving off, they're going on. See this? That's you. Super cute. It's in the background. Male, female, doesn't matter. But I'm seeing the death card, the transformation card. I'm feeling in this card that you've cried your tears. Some of you may have already moved away, or you may have moved on. Some of you may have taken a new job by now. You're just like focused on other stuff now, but you still think about that person. You still consider them. I mean, I'm seeing that, yes, there is a little frustration at that, but I don't feel that it's taking over your day or it's overtaking you anymore. But I'm seeing this person, TBH, to be honest, I'm seeing this person kind of coming back. That's what I'm seeing, if I'm being honest, because I'm seeing this, there's a change now, and this person is coming back with this sword. And it's like they're cutting themselves down here. What are they cutting down? This picture, this image here of you, of them walking away from you, right? And then it's like, wait a minute, check that. Oh, that's what I'm saying, because this is what gave me that feeling in the card, and then I drew cards and it confirmed. Because look, the coffin is open, and you're surprised to see that no one's in there. So it's like, wait, I thought this was dead, but then now you see this person is actually not not dead. This connection is not dead. Next thing I got was this 8 of Wands. Look at him. And the way the card came out, it came out like this. Now I can't remember how it came out, but it wasn't pointing here, it was pointing there. So this person is coming back, and they want to get rid of this third party situation, or they want to get rid of your that energy or whatever that is that came between the two of you. They're trying to shoot that shit down. Sometimes the energy that comes through, right? They're trying to shoot it down. They really, really are. I think they want to come back around and make a good go at it. I think some of them may be praying. I think that some of them really want to understand the damage that they caused here. I think you may have done such a good job hiding it, that they really want to know what is the extent of the damage that they caused here. And I think why is because they want to nurture you back. They want to nurture back this relationship. I think they're coming back. Remember, this card came out, Ace of Cups. I think they want to make a good go at it. Whenever I see this card, not whenever, because it came out earlier and had a different message, but a lot of times it's meant marriage. In my readings, especially the personal readings that I've done, when this card comes out, it has to do with marriage and the promise of a new day. You see that? That message is coming through again here. I'm seeing that somebody's hands are hot here. This is showing me they really want to come back. They really want to do this. They really want to make it work. I'm being pulled over to this card now, which is the walking away card. They want to flick that off. Like, no, I'm not flicking my cards. But the energy there is they want to get that out of your mind completely. They want you to know, I'm not gone. I know you think that I chose somebody over you. This is a message coming through. I know you think I chose somebody over you, and I know I did a very good job of showing that and projecting that image, and you thinking that is not a surprise. But they're saying, I want to completely throw that out of your mind, because I want you. And I'm seeing this. Their hands are hot, and they just want to get in there. Look at this card. That's them. They want to get in there to let you know, and they don't know how to approach you. It's like they want to take your pain away. They want to keep it real, but they don't know how to approach you. I'm seeing, and their hands are hot also because some of them may really have done these things, but they are wanting this, whoever this is for. They are wanting back in. Spirit, look, that's the message. Oh, guys, look at how cute this bird is. See that little bird bringing that little communion? It's like they're bringing it to you. They're bringing this message of love to you. All right? They also, I just want to say this also, their hands are hot. They're trying to, right? I'm seeing them like, oh my God. They may have just realized that you have this image of them that you're like, that this is dead. And they're like, wait. That's a like, I'll show you. This is the energy. I'm sorry, guys. I need to make sure you get this. I'm seeing this off camera, the way these were falling, and it's like this king's like, wait. No, I actually want to give you something. And the next card right under that is the victory card. Check this out. Victory card. So this is double victory. Ooh, Ace of Swords, communication. Oh my God, guys, stop it. Four of Wands. So this is definitely for somebody. Not all of you. Remember, check with your angels. Not all of you. Okay, I need to address that. Hold on. So anyway, this is hot here. It's yellow because God is helping. God is helping. How is God? See? And then God is helping. They're helping you to get through your fears. Now, this I need to address. As I'm telling this story, there's some of you I'm seeing that this sword is like cutting you off at the knees. It's self-inflicted. I'm feeling, this is a sense of, how can I explain this, guys? This feeling, let's see if we can draw a card for that. How can I explain that? This feeling that I'm getting of some of you who this message is for, I'm seeing you literally taking a sword from here and cutting yourself in your knees. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, well, got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. See this 4 and this 4? That's the Emperor card. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, right? Oh, angels. Thank you, angels. That's the angels coming through. Thank you. 4, 4, 4 are the angels. 44, 44. Thank you, Spirit. So they're literally coming in. They're saying 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, third party, cheating, all of that, done. If this message is for you, done. The reason why you're cutting yourself off here is because you don't trust yourself. Because I saw you're equating yourself with yourself stepping into a trap again. You think, I'm stepping right back into a trap again. What am I doing? I'm not doing that all over again. And they're pulling me off camera to show you this. It's like they're showing me as if this is you. And you're like, oh, there's my person. And you're just having your sights set on this person because here they are beckoning you again. Look, calling you in again. And you go to meet this person and you don't even realize the ledge has stopped. You walk right in, drown right in the water. That's your fear. And their spirit is saying that they're helping this person and they're helping you. They're helping this person by helping you. And I'm seeing in this card here that you're barking. You're like barking your fears and you're like, no, don't come back this way. Don't do it. Don't. And Spirit is just listening to everything. Please keep praying, guys. Everybody on this call, regardless of your situation, please keep praying. But Spirit is saying that if this little message was here for you, this is legit. They're coming through to say you don't have to fear. This person, I think, is definitely coming back as the Emperor. All right? You heard them. They were like, 444, this is us. Hi. Thank you, Spirit. Mwah. I'm being drawn to another reading over here. I don't know why I'm saying over here, but over here somewhere. I'm getting a garage and I'm getting spray painting. There's some kind of garage, some type of graffiti situation going on. May or may not be related to gang stuff. Spirit is saying they're working to temper this situation. There's some tensions in here. They're saying that could lead to some damage. Okay, long term damage. I'm feeling in the teeth area, so it could be something violent. I'm hearing the words root canals. I'm hearing, if you're watching this and if you're watching this and this is ringing a bell for you, or you know somebody with this situation, please make sure there's no violence that comes from this, because it's almost, it feels like maybe a homeowner is upset because some local kids or some local gang kids or just whatever, they keep graffitiing some garage or something that's related to him or his business or something, and he may be getting up in their face and they're don't let this escalate. It ain't gonna end well. That's what I'm seeing here. So Spirit is coming in to temper this. He may win the battle, but he won't win the war. Okay, this is not gonna go well. This has a tendency, because I'm seeing some very mob violence situation. And I think he may win the first battle, whether it's calling the police or doing something or standing up, and people go away. And I'm seeing him like he's holding these swords, like, yeah, I did this. I'm the winner. But you don't see is these things are going to come back. These people are going to come back and they're going to hit hard. All right. So, and I'm feeling that, yeah, card just fell out, 9 of Swords, and they're saying you don't want to create that kind of hostility around where you live or where you work or where you are easily accessible. I'm seeing angels here, though. Please, dear God. So if we're all watching this, can we just send a lot of love? Not saying it that way, but you know how men are sometimes, God bless, or people who have that kind of hyper masculine energy, they let their ego go. I'm feeling it right now. in the right part of my jaw. I heard the words root canal, but I'm hearing, I don't know if there's baseball bats or just whatever, or something that's going to not go well. So please, 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 that's an urgent message. So if that resonates with anybody here, lots of angels are stepping in right now. They literally want to take all the energy and cover this situation. And I'm seeing this auric protection. So let's just say a quick prayer for this situation. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, angels and guides, for bringing all of us onto this call to receive all these messages. Sometimes they're not messages we want to hear, especially if they repeat, and if they get into our psyche, because we know that they're for us. Dear God, we know we are so grateful that we can come to a place like YouTube, one of the last unregulated places online by these governments and whatnot. Thank you that we can receive these messages for free, that they're in abundance, that all we need to do is hone ourselves so that we can be good stewards of our own body, mind, spirit, and that we can protect ourselves and come and receive information at will and help other people and help ourselves. And we thank you so much, God, for this information, and we thank you for the countenance and the constitution to receive whatever blessings are here. And we're raising up any fear-based energies, any negative energies, anything that we come to this reading and this call for, we release it, and we thank you, God. And we pray for extra protection around this person and for around all of us. And please, God, we ask that you work your magic in all of our relationships. I'm getting this twin flame soulmate. People are jumping in, and I love that. Thank you, God. We thank you that you can bring music. I'm hearing music, people praying for music and art. Thank you, guys. Some of you are praying. Thank you. I'm feeling that. Some of you are praying on this side and the next side for music and art to flow through to this earth, because that is a liberator. So let's bring that energy in. It's coming right through. Music and art to flow. Please let these graffitis and these things turn into music, turn into art. Please let our streets and our hearts and everything just be transformed. Please tune our ears, God. Thank you. Please tune our ears to this higher frequency so that we can literally frequency ourselves out of these lower vibrations. And we thank you, and we uplift now finally within us these energies that are no longer conducive to healing. Let's just bring these out. The ones that no longer there's energies coming in. And they're saying the people who no longer vibe with these high vibrational messages, they're being culled. So Spirit is removing a lot of people, I guess, Spirit, from this channel. So God, you know what's up. I can't see around corners, but I bless you, God, and I thank you so much. So some of you may be feeling a little bit lightheaded. Don't worry, it's just the energy. It's a very high vibration right now. Thank you. And they're clearing out these spots. There's spots of disharmony amongst us, guys. They're clearing that out. They're clearing the collective right now. Thank you. And they're bringing love and light. They're saying they want bumps and bruises instead of hospital stays. Some of you are asking, how can we pray? Pray for something like that. Bumps and bruises, God. If this needs to be experienced, we just want bumps and bruises instead of hospital stays. We want light headaches that go away after a week instead of fractured skulls. Thank God. We want messages spelled out on the wall so that we can see them even through our own chaos in our minds. Thank you, God. I'm seeing, what is this? I'm seeing a tower moment here. They're saying we want tower moments. Ooh, thank you. They're saying we want bravery in approaching tower moments. And we want, before we even get to the tower moment, we want to see the eye in the sky. We want the intuition to help us not even come to a tower moment. Please, God, help us to see. They're saying, please, God, let the devil pass us by. Whoa, this card almost fell right into that fire, guy. God, please let the devil pass us by. Instead of this side where it sees us, where we are seen by people who want to hurt us or who will bring about our demise in some way, or financial ruin, whatever, please let us walk behind them. They won't see us. They can't detect us, God. Thank you, Spirit. They're saying go back and pray these prayers if you need. See this? They're saying be about prayer. If you're still on this call, this is for you. Be about prayer. They're seeing take everything you have and ground it into this ground, because the same way that we're on this call and this energy is coming through, some of you may really, really feel this energy because you're that sensitive. But if you don't feel it, don't worry. It's surrounding you. It's imbuing you. Otherwise, you would turn off this call right now. You would turn off this video because it would become uncomfortable for you to listen to and be around, right? They're saying take this energy, and just in the same way that it can come through this reading, through our bodies, through you, and then filter into our environment and with our friends and family, they want you to be a pillar through which this energy can be grounded. When you ground these energies, you create neural pathways. Thank you, Spirit. You create neural pathways for a lot, oh my God, for all this energy to come. I'm seeing, and for some of you in your marriages, this is the best kind of energy, they're saying, to infect each other with, and they're laughing. They're like, we don't need STIs. They're so funny. They're saying this is the kind of energy to infect our marriage bed with, right? Okay? Yeah, Spirit. They're saying, oh, wow, this is big. Interesting, all right? They're saying to the single people out there, act like you're married. When they say that, they mean stop going around here and acting like you have to be a single person, giving it up here and there, going out to this club there, doing this Tinder there. They're saying a lot of that energy is misguided and it's misused. They're literally waving it off. Like, this is energy healing, guys. They're literally waving it off. They're saying clear your field of all that stuff. The word I want to use is BS, and I want to say it out loud. But they're saying clear your field. The right person is there for you. They're out there. I'm hearing the right person is there for you. There's somebody here who this right person is standing right there. They might be sitting right next to you. God bless. Awkward. All right, focus on that person. I'm talking to you, right? Or they're at least in your field. They might be doing something helpful for you today. Like maybe they're picking up groceries for you. They're washing your car for you. There's someone in your vicinity. I'm feeling this person may be a little bit rotund, a little portly, a little chubby, a little bit whatever you want to say. They may not be like what you expect, but this is a God-given, like God wants to take your hand and their hand and put your hand together. And you're like, But either way, guys, they're saying stop acting like you're single and like you got to be single and you have to wear your skirts even shorter and you have to put the goods on sale or just whatever on sale on the shelves. They're showing this card. They're saying that's so misguided, Earth. They're laughing. They're like, that is so misguided, Earth stuff. Like, it's so misguided they can't even like laugh fully, but they're fully laughing right now. They're saying hold yourself to a certain standard. Don't be one way and then when you get married be another way. Be respectful of yourself. If you want to wear stockings in the middle of the midday sun, but people say that's not sexy, you're never going to get a man, they're saying that's you do whatever you need to do, because whatever it is that is popping up within you to do naturally, before that social Earth filter comes in to say don't do that because you're not going to get somebody, you need to push that social conditioning out, because that first impression is it's true to you, and it's what's going to be a calling card in your energy field for the right person. They're saying the challenge for us, especially as single people, is to be ourselves. And from ourselves, once we can accept that challenge and be ourselves, from ourselves we will attract what it is that we're looking for. I mean, like, guys, #truth, #facts. All right, I would take notes, but I'm doing the reading. I actually go back and listen to my readings, guys, because sometimes I don't remember everything, because I do a lot of channeling for the videos. So look, aw, they're saying let's take you out of your bindings. So imagine this person. This is spirit coming to take you guys out of your bindings, social bindings, and they're hugging you. Their next thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a hug. But you're not expecting that because you're not used to being loved. It's interesting because as I'm doing this reading right now, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people clicked off of the reading, or unliked the video. So I'm interested to see how many unlikes are going to come from this video. But Spirit is saying that whoever is here, whoever needs to be here, is still on this call. And it's almost like now I could feel their energy coming through a lot stronger. And no wonder, because they also elevated us. Remember when they put all that energy in, and they lifted our frequency. So when we lift our frequencies, when we're in higher vibrations, when we're in better moods, we hear better. That's why someone who's grieving, it's very hard for them to hear their loved ones who have passed, because there's just too much in the way. So Spirit is saying they're watching a lot of us. So if you're still on this call, they're saying they're watching a lot of you, because they want to know whether you are a good candidate to carry some kind of divine knowledge or something that they want to bring through. See? They want to know if you're going to be a good candidate. Now, that being said, they're showing, it's interesting, they're showing tower cards. The tower card, they're showing the tower moment that has happened. These tower moments are all to test your mettle, mettle. They're testing you to see if you can carry, because yes, you may have, this is what initiation is all about, by the way. You may have indicated before you got in here that you would be interested in doing certain spiritual service for them. Thank you, Spirit. But they're saying that, oh, this feels very much like a closed group, all right? And I swear it really does. But in this lifetime, it may not necessarily mean that you've gotten yourself to a place where you can. Like maybe you thought you could, but you still stuck in certain behaviors or whatever, and now you are not going to be a candidate to carry on this vision, whatever it is. So they're saying that they have been testing you, your mettle, mettle, your values, your worth, not your worth, but your belief in your self-worth. I'm seeing that some tower moments have happened for some of you. Crowns have been knocked off, but there's still some things you're holding on. And I'm seeing that they may even have been messing with your mind a little bit. Not messing with your mind in a way to make you feel like Spirit like screws with you or anything, but no, they're testing your character, your strength of character. That's the mental stuff that I'm thinking. They're testing your integrity. How easily do you give up? What's your resilience like? What are your values like? Can you share? Can you take a back seat? Can you let other people shine? Can you say things to people who are following you, even if it means that you'll walk alone? Right? What is it? They're testing you. All right. And so if you're still on this call, then definitely, because I definitely feel they were doing some culling earlier. They're looking for sacred partnerships. They're also saying, and I feel like they're closing the group down a little bit more right now for whatever reason. Remember, I don't really know why, guys. But they're saying that even smaller, a smaller set of you on this call, they're saying, yes, you're right. You've been feeling that you're working with a sacred partner, whether you want to call it a twin flame, whatever. They're saying the vast majority of you aren't. They're saying some of you or some people out there may feel they are, but they're not. It's just a cleverly designed connection designed to take you on the journey and to do certain things. But at the end of the day, yes, as a psychologist will say, whatever you need to get you through your sacred journey, that's great. But they're saying some of you actually have been activated, and they are almost whispering it. They're saying, yes, you're right. Some of you, it almost feels like maybe, I was going to say 25%, but they're saying 15% of people, I guess, I don't know, of us are actually working with twin flames or twin souls or sacred partnerships or whatever you want to say. And they're saying that you're absolutely right, and they're validating this. So if this is you, you're going to know, because this twin is going to bring you down. See how the fire here? You will have had tower moments related to this person. They don't even want you to use the word twin. I'm seeing it, you guys. It's almost being joined. It seems like Siamese twins, joined at the hip, joined, but like from the shoulder down, just joined. But they don't want to act. I don't want you to think a certain way, because when you do, that's when it activates this whole Earth School feeling and definition of twins. They're saying when they want you to see it as something else. So I'm seeing them kind of piercing through, and I don't know if they're piercing to separate the two of you or what. But they're saying that that's been very traumatic to separate from this other person. And they're recognizing you. They're acknowledging you. Because even they're showing me this card right here. Right in the background. These are like 2 little trees, but they look like one. And imagine uprooting one. It's like, it makes me want to cry a little bit, because the other one, in its very plant and tree-like way, there's crying for that tree, that other tree that's now being taken away. And that other tree is like crying as well, because it's like, where am I going? Where are you taking me? What am I doing? And they're showing, yeah, this totally fell on. They're showing you that they know that being single from this person is hard, but they want you to know that this person is not so far behind you. As much as many people, even your eyes, will have you believe, this person is not so far behind you. Just think of it that they're almost showing that, imagine there's this fire. Look, there's a fire. Imagine there's a fire. We know, God bless, that there have been fires out in the West, in the U.S., right? And I know I'm from California, I'm from L.A., so I'm kind of like, and I'm not even there right now, right? But they're showing, imagine that there's a fire going on, and the 2 of you are always together, but you've both decided to volunteer to help put out this fire. And so it's like, you both kind of, like, you're like, okay, I'm going to grab some water. We're going to work together. I'm going to grab some water, and I'll start in the gardens, and, you know, and then you go grab the water, and you go start over there closer to the building, and you guys are just working, but you're in the same area. You're working, right? So they're saying, despite, see the X and the X, right? That's you guys together. But even though right now you're feeling that one, you're feeling lonely, you're working together. And there's never going to be a moment, oh, look at these 2 sailboats right there. There's never going to be a moment when you are not in harmony. It's yin and yang. Yin can't move without yang accommodating, and vice versa. You may not physically be in the same space, but you're there together. All right, you're working together. They're saying you may even be working with other people, and they're saying that some of you, your twin is on the other side, right? And they're saying that even though that's happening, look at the mirroring. Her and him, look at all these coins. He's got a little helper. He's working on his thing. She's over here working on her thing. But sometimes you're not even aware of it. But see this glove? She may be looking at it and be like, whose glove is that? I don't know whose glove that is. But what that really is that's evidence of you having this other person. You may be like, there's somebody out there for me. You may be feeling this person. You may be feeling at a loss, but they're out there. And look at his shoes, same color. He might be like, oh, someone left these boots for me underneath my desk or underneath my Christmas tree, and I don't know who it came from, but I love these, and all sorts of stuff. So don't keep feeling like you're left out in the cold. They're saying that for some of you, these third-party situations, and especially situations where your person is quote-unquote made to choose someone over you for their learning purposes, for your learning purposes, it says, wow, they see that wreaks havoc. It wreaks havoc on a lot of you, and they understand that, and they bless you, and they understand if sometimes you don't want to continue this journey because of that. But they're saying you can't think like that. That might be for one person out there who may be contemplating suicide on some level. So please don't. They're saying that. Notice how that card is on the Master Healing. They're saying don't do that, because you're not going to be happy with yourself when you reach the other side, because you reach the other side and then you'll see all the blueprints. You'll be like, oh fudge. So they're saying hang in there, keep going. And they're saying if you have to cut people out, and if you have to continue on without working, or you have to cull deeper before you can have this person at your side or whatever, they're saying just gotta do it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Sometimes it's just not the right time. Right person, wrong time, they're saying. And sometimes you just have to contend with it and ask yourself, okay, well, mom and dad aren't here to pick me up from the babysitters yet. So do I sit here by this door crying until they get here? Or do I just try to focus on other stuff and play with the other toys here? Now, being drawn up to here, Spirit is saying, have you thought of spiritual service? Wow, they're really trying today. they're saying if you're not with somebody right now and you're, if you're not busy, why don't you come and join the ranks? They're saying we'll give you, they're saying free housing. Free housing for you. Okay? Meaning they'll set you up with whatever it is that you need. I'm seeing piano playing. They're asking somebody here to be a piano player, maybe at a hotel or maybe on a cruise ship or some place where they will literally offer you free housing in conjunction with that as part of the contract. And there's, oh my God, guys, I'm not going to cry right now because I felt that. If that's you and you are invited to do piano playing, yeah, they're saying that's it. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. They're saying if you're invited to join either a cruise ship or a hotel or somewhere to be a piano player in the lobby, take it. They're saying not only will you get free housing and stuff, but I think you're going to meet your twin there. Ooh, bless you. After being separate for so long, you're definitely going to meet somebody there. Okay, they're saying. So thank you, God, for that person. Anything else, God? Is there anything else you can tell? And they're saying for those of you who are not in companionship at this time, because I'm like, what about the rest of us? If you're not in companionship at this time, if this person has their back to you, if this person is still on assignment somewhere, if they're not together with you, they're saying, this is the 10 of Cups. They're saying, still love them from afar. Still practice that unconditional love. Still create a home within your heart for this person, because in true union they say there's no separation, and in a sense you already are in true union, but because we are on this physical earth and there are physical barriers and physical, they're saying it's a hard sell, and they know it. It's a hard sell to tell somebody that you're not actually separated. So they're bringing in this they're saying containment. They're trying to contain something here. This was a very interesting and albeit strange reading today, but that just goes to show you guys that I purely channel here, okay? And do these readings. I couldn't make it up. It's too creative. They're saying there's a containment here for a reason, and I feel containment with us for a reason. I don't know why. But they're giving you something to drink, and they're asking, and see how this she also poured a drink for this other person, and now this guy's bringing it to this other person. So you're not alone, all right? You really, really, really aren't. God bless you. Okay, so, this is a long video, but I'm off work, so. God, is there anything else you'd like to say? I would like to say, please soothe our hearts, because it's really hard, okay? It's really hard right now. All right, guys, I absolutely love you, and dear God, bless you guys, and if you would like a personal reading, you know where to find me. If you'd like to donate and say thank you, yay, cappuccino, then that's also appreciated. And at the very least, please hug yourself, love yourself, discern, and thank your guides and angels, all right? Thank you so much. Bye. Mwah.